My name's Derek Jones. I'm the Managing Director of Kuoni Travel in the UK. When I left school, I actually joined the civil service for 5 years. I actually quite enjoyed it, and lots of money compared to my friends and people who I'd been to school with in Liverpool. But I have to say, after 5 years, I was pretty much convinced that life as a civil servant wasn't for me. So I thought I'd take a 6-month sabbatical. Actually, if I check back, you probably find I still work for the civil service and they're just waiting for me to return from a break. The paperwork's probably not been signed off yet. Anyway, I went to work in Ibiza. I went to be a rep for Thomson. Absolutely loved it, and then decided to be a ski rep that winter, and then went back to Ibiza the following summer, and then went back skiing again the following winter. Before I knew it, 3 years had gone by, and I was sort of hooked on the travel drug and couldn't imagine doing anything else. So came back to the UK. Actually didn't have a job, got a flat in London, and decided to go looking for a job. I walked up Finchley High Street, and at the time there was a Thomson Worldwide office on Finchley High Street. So I knocked on the door, introduced myself, told them I'd just come back from Ibiza and were there any jobs, and that afternoon they put me on res and I started selling worldwide holidays on the telephones. And then from there I stayed with Thomson for 20 years and ended up on the board of Thomson, ended up running Lumpoly as Managing Director of Lumpoly, rebadged that to Thomson. And loved it, had a great career with TUI, Thomson as was. It couldn't have asked for any more, but after 20 years and 4 children, I thought it was maybe time for a bit of a career break. So I finished just after Thomson merged with First Choice, delivered the merger on the high street, and then took a break and went to Australia with the kids, which was fantastic. Travelled around Australia for a bit, complete time out, didn't really have any plans to what to do next. But then came home, and a couple of weeks after I came home, Kuoni called me and said they'd had a crazy idea that it might be a good idea to open some shops, and I seem to know a little bit about travel shops, so would I like to come over and have a chat with them and see whether I could help out. So I did, and then ended up joining Kuoni to open a retail network. And then from there, carried on, stayed. I've been there 4 years now, became Managing Director 18 months ago. So yeah, so it's a bit unusual. Yeah, started out going to Ibiza for a bit of fun and ended up having a 25-year career on the back of it.